Axl Rose, a name that symbolizes ferocity and emotion in the world of rock music, began his journey from a challenging childhood. Born on February 6, 1962, he discovered that his name was William Bruce Rose Jr. only when he found his mother's diploma at the age of 17. Until then, he believed his name was William Bruce Bailey. Axl's mother, Sharon Elizabeth, married William Bruce Rose when she was 16 years old. They divorced when Axl was 2 years old. In a family full of limitations, Axl Rose grew up as the youngest of 5 siblings. His family was trapped in financial hardship, creating a harsh foundation that shaped his character. Despite the difficulties, perseverance and a passion for music began to take root in him from an early age. Axl's musical talent started to shine when he pursued vocals and formed local bands in his school. Music for Axl was not just a hobby, it was a calling and an escape from the uncertainty of his life. In high school, Axl formed a band with Jeffrey Dean Hisbo, who would later be known as Izzy Stradlin. His personal turmoil and misalignment with the conventional education system created difficulties in his academic journey. However, his passion for music never faded. Axl Rose grew up in an era where hard rock and heavy metal were the main attractions. Bands like AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, and Queen made significant contributions to the development of the musical style that would become characteristic of Guns N' Roses. Powerful guitar riffs and high-energy performances were real inspirations for Axl Rose. One of Axl Rose's often mentioned idols is Freddie Mercury, the legendary vocalist of Queen. Mercury's influence is evident in Axl Rose's expressive vocal style and stage presence. Guns N' Roses was formed in Los Angeles in the mid-1980s and was the result of the merging of 2 different bands. Axl Rose and guitarist Izzy Stradlin were from the band Hollywood Rose, while guitarist Tracy Guns, bassist Old Bike, and drummer Rob Gardner formed LA Guns. Then, in 1985, Hollywood Rose and LA Guns merged to form Guns N' Roses. However, several lineup changes occurred, and some members of LA Guns left the band. Axl first met Slash at a club called Gutsari, while Axl was still performing with Hollywood Rose. In the final early 1985 lineup, Guns N' Roses consisted of Axl Rose vocals, Slash guitar, Izzy Stradlin guitar, Duff McKagan bass, and Steven Adler drums. They quickly gained attention with their unique musical style, blending elements from various genres such as hard rock, blues, and punk. Their phenomenal debut album, Appetite for Destruction, was released in 1987 and became highly successful, establishing them as one of the most influential bands in rock music. This lineup solidified Guns N' Roses' position as one of the most iconic bands in rock music history. The stage is where Axl Rose truly shines. With wild stage movements, eccentric performances, and controversial outfits, he creates an unforgettable concert experience. His presence on stage brings intense energy, captivating the audience and providing a visual spectacle as powerful as the music he sings. When talking about Axl Rose, it's hard to avoid the topic of controversy. However, this is what enhances his appeal. In the rock world, often filled with boldness and rebellion, Axl Rose pushes boundaries, creating an image that continues to be remembered and debated by fans and critics alike. Axl Rose became famous for his difficult behavior, often being late to concerts, and spontaneous decisions that affected tour schedules. This caused instability within the band and strained relationships among the members. On July 5, 1993, Axl handed documents to Slash and Duff. The contents were an agreement that Axl would control the rights to the name Guns N' Roses. Creative differences between Axl Rose and the other members, especially lead guitarist Slash, worsened. While Axl sought to explore a wider variety of music, the other members wanted a more conservative approach to their rock roots. Despite this tumultuous journey, Axl Rose remains one of the most influential and iconic vocalists in rock music history. As we leave the chronicles of his life, we also leave a legacy that will continue to resonate in musical notes and inspire future generations to pursue their passions without limitations.